It all started way back when I went to university and did biochemistry. I got involved in the sort of science side of things. And then at the end of my degree, I decided to go and do a master's in brewing. When I won the Brewer of the Year, I was totally surprised. I sort of went down there, I thought I just got a nice invite to a dinner. I was totally gobsmacked really when I won it. I was really, really pleased. It was a lovely surprise to win it. It's probably the first time, you know, women have become a little more high profile in the industry, so it's good to see. You know, a lot of women who are in small breweries sort of think, I can go out and do this. You know, it's not that unusual. You know, you might get a bit of ribbon down the pub for brewing beer, but you can say, well, you know, there's a lot of us out there now. And I think it probably gives them confidence to continue, really. Just watching the level of the water go down to know that we've put enough water in there to get it to the right gravity, the right strength, the right alcoholic strength. So the more malt you put in, the more sugar you get and the more alcohol you get. I think what makes a good beer flavour is balance, really, because there's so many elements to play with. There's the malt, there's the hops, there's the yeast. Ooh, my word. We like to just put a nice little bit of caramel in there just to give it a bit of malt sweetness, and then some nice hops at the end to bring the aroma up. So it's not necessarily bitter, it's more of an aroma. We've got a very nice yeast of ours that just gives a little background flavour but doesn't overwhelm, so it all balances out nicely. A brewster is the medieval term for a female brewer. And in medieval times, when beer was made in the household, women did all of the brewing. And it was with the advent of hops, which allowed it to be preserved, that meant you could brew beer more often, that it became the preserve of men and was taken into breweries and factories, and the women were gradually edged out of it. It's a very friendly industry. I've always found it very inclusive, so women can brew good beer, men can brew good beer, and we can all have fun doing it. So this is the pale ale that's been conditioning for a few weeks. Oh, that's lovely. Really rich hops, citrus zest, tropical fruit, and a lovely little bit of sweetness behind it, so that's really lovely.